Hello everyone, I guess I'm going to just go ahead and start from here. Welcome to a new video. So, you may have noticed, a few of you may have noticed that the art changed. Now, for anyone who sees this in the future and they're like, the art didn't change, what the fuck? Don't worry about it. If you're saying this in the future, it doesn't matter. But, the art changing. What does this mean for the channel? Is there anything that needs to be worried about? No. I'm changing the art because I'm finally, going to my own style. Which, albeit, isn't very planned out, and it's very haphazard and just thrown together, and the videos don't always make the most sense. But it's my style, and I like how it feels. And I made the picture that I set my profile pic to. That's the one thing that I've been wanting to do is, God damn it, dog meat, stop being a fucking idiot. Doing shit. But for a while, I've been wanting to do stuff where I just hop on and talk and record and have time of my life. What the fuck? Oh. But that's been hard because lately there's been a lot going on, and a lot that I'm not gonna talk about it. Honest truth, a lot of the stuff that's been going on, I kind of just don't want to talk about. It's not easy to deal with, and there's a lot that I don't know how to articulate. And so, therefore, I probably won't talk about it. Which is fine. The people that need to know in my everyday life know what's going on and know what's up. Well, at least most of them. But other than that, I have decided that I want to do things differently. I've been, for a couple years now, trying to portray myself out to be someone I'm not. And I've been trying to live up to a thing that I just can't possibly live up to. And that can be very harmful to you. It can be very, very harmful. And I personally not like to hurt myself. I'd like to have my mental health tip-top shape. I've been dealing with some shit lately, and it's made me come to the realizations that I want to do things my way. I don't want to follow any set style. I kind of just like making videos for literally the sake of just making videos. This is fun for me. I enjoy this. I like just coming on here and talking about nothing. Playing a little bit of, I don't know, I guess Fallout in the background. Because that's what seems good to do. It's easy for me to talk when I'm doing something, so when I have something I can focus on, it makes it a lot of fun for me. And so, I think I'll continue to do videos like this in this kind of style where it's just unplanned and it's just so we can see where it goes. And I'm gonna continue my series with Boss. I'm now up to episode 3 on that survival. Don't worry, we'll get episode 4 recorded here soon. Just been giving myself some time to figure out how I'm gonna deal with the situation of the fact that, well, I quite literally am trying to avoid death in the Nether. But that's not what this is about. But oh. But yeah, I enjoy the style that is just random. It doesn't make any sense. There's no logical reason for anything that I'm doing. The video is completely random, and you know what? That's fine. I like that. And you know, as much weird as it is, the style works. You know, there's quite a few of you that seem to like it. And it's a very easy style to get attached to because it's very just go with the flow, play it as you go. You know, there's no really one set thing you have to be focused on or worried about. It lets you really just stick to yourself, and as you know, being popular would be cool. It would be nice. It'd be convenient. But it's not my goal. It's not my initial goal. Like it's not some set number. I don't have a set number. My goal is to get on here and reach as many of you out there to see this as I possibly can, and hopefully make your days better. Make a smile, make you laugh, do something to make you feel better than you are when you clicked on this video, or maybe keep the same mood, because maybe you're in the best mood you can be that day. And it's a good mood, and you're happy, and I'd like to keep that mood. I don't want to bring you down with the stress of bullshit in my life, and, you know, I've got a therapist for that. I don't need to come on here and drag all y'all down. So, I want to be on here, smiling away. Don't worry, though. I'm okay. I'm making it. Which is more than some can say. Which is why I feel like I can come on here, put on a happy face, because I am, and continue about my business.
You there, caravan or raider?
I'm here on my own.
Freelance, huh?
But,
all right,
you know,
come on in, but no gunfire.
it's kind of hard to...
Market's open. You can do as much trading as
It's
you
kind of
want.
hard to figure things out, honestly. And that's why I'm not going to set myself to a style. Because I can make the best content I can if I'm just doing what I'm doing. When you try to set yourself to a style on a demographic, you gotta keep to that. And my one thing is, that's my one weakness. I can't keep to shit. And I'm very well aware that's a problem.
Excuse me.
This is our claim. Clear out, civvy.
Is that the rank of the USS Constitution? It is. But, you know, I'm just glad to come on here, honest truth. You know, you can't. It's not every day that people can say that they're happy with what they're doing, and it's as fucking crazy as my life can get, which is weird because as far as dull as it is, a lot of the time it can get very crazy so quickly. There's so much that has happened to me in the past 2 months alone that it's completely insane, and the amount of support that I've received from friends and fans that I have on TikTok, which I'm gonna try and merge my communities, but I don't know how it's gonna work, so I'll see what that does. But the amount of support I've got has been fucking insane, and I love it. Thank you guys for being there. The channel art changing was just a signification that things are growing, and that I'm growing with this channel. and that it's not going to stay the same forever. Eventually, things will change. Nothing can stay the same. Everything changes, and I don't want to be stuck to one style. I want to change with the time. I don't want to get left in the time. And in order to avoid that, I have to continue to move on with what I want to do. And you know what? Maybe that does get me stuck in one specific area of content making, but that's fine by me. I don't want to be stuck to a single specific group of people, though. I make different types of content in that areas. Like, say, I'm making Fallout. Everybody does modded this, modded that. I think, or it's about story. I think I just want to enjoy playing this game. And, you know, record it in the background whilst I talk, you know. And show you my quirky adventures that I get into. And the things that I end up having to deal with. Like this. But, you know, and that works for me. I will continue to do videos with people. That's one of the things that I do like doing, is I like recording with people. And, you know what, that kind of helps your morale when you do that stuff. Which, I don't need to tell you, is, ooh, is very hard, is the thing you need, is your morale. Because if your morale is low, then, yeah, no, you're not doing too great if your morale gets low. And that's something you want to keep up. And so I'm kind of doing this as a way to make sure that I do keep up that morale, that enjoyment in this, because you know you don't want to force yourself into doing things you just can't do, because the only thing you'll do in those situations if you're forcing yourself is you're gonna end up hurting yourself. And another thing is, in order to not overwhelm myself, and this is something you never want to do, don't overwhelm yourself, everyone. In order to not overwhelm myself, I'm going to stick to videos where I'm just doing something random. I'm not going to have a set goal, or if I do have a goal, I ain't going to talk about it. Ooh, power armor. But I don't know. But yeah, and I honestly hope everyone enjoys this content that's coming up, because it took me a long time to get to the point that I'm at. It took me a long time to understand the fact that I can be okay with who I am as a human being, as a person, and I'm still coming to terms with that. I'm still not fully okay with who I am, and it's not even that like I hate that I'm a bad person or something like that. It's just I don't have faith in myself. I have no trust in myself, and so that's something I'm working on. And over time, I will probably get better at it. And I honestly hope I do. But, you know, who's to say I ever will? You know, and that's okay. That's okay. We will figure those things out. And yeah, we'll figure all that out. But the main thing is we're growing, everyone. We're gonna go from just this confused little kid in the back of the room to taking charge of this and enjoying it. I didn't know what I was doing up to this point. I didn't know where my little niche was with all this, but I figured it out. I like doing different types of content. I like making cosplays. I like making things, but I also enjoy playing games. And that's gonna be a part of who I am. That's not gonna change, and I'm not going to change it about myself. I like that about myself, that I like to be creative. So I'm gonna make things. I'm gonna make things like maybe possibly role plays or something like that in the future. With who knows what. We'll figure out whatever works at the time. Maybe we use the game called Rust, 7 Days to Die, Minecraft, which is a very popular tool for content creators to use, and it's one that I like playing. I love playing Minecraft, and I've kind of wanted to do role plays with it, but you know, that stuff takes time, and most of the time money. Every single Another thing that helps me is playing music. See, you guys won't hear the music, because the way I have the recording set up is I can hear the music, but y'all can't. And it's the weirdest things that make me focus too. The song is by XXXTentacion. It's called Numb, and it's actually keeping me focused. And even though you would think that such a song that it literally says that he's drowning in his tears, and that's like, you would think something so depressing would actually lower my mood, but it's actually keeping me hyper focused on my goal ahead. And that's a tip I'll give to everyone. Find something that helps you if you want to do this stuff, because it's hard to do this shit in the silence when you're alone. And to all those creators that can do this alone, mad respect. It's not as simple as just record and upload, because you have to feel good with what you're making, otherwise it can lower your mood. So, you know, if you're out there, don't overwork yourself.
Not another step. We'll let you through for 500
But
caps.
Come on. Do I look like I can
But
afford that?
everyone,
Yeah, you do. And if you can't, I don't care.
if you enjoyed this and you're glad that the channel's moving up, let me know in the comments, because I will try to look at the comments. I know I'm not the best at this, so there's a few people that commented, and I try to get to them. It's just I don't understand how YouTube works entirely, so I'm learning. I'm having help from people that do. No, so I hope that this gets to someone, and they see it, and they're like, okay, they're growing. Because that's all I'm trying to do, is figure myself out. And I can't wait to see what the future unfolds, because the future is so uncertain. And I'm excited for it. I'm actually excited for once. So as always, I will catch all of you on the flip side.